Down on the ground! Down on the ground!
Get out!
Hands behind your back now! Put your hands behind your back now!
You want to get shot right in the face?
On Sunday, August 20th, 2023, just before 8 a.m., Charlotte Mecklenburg police officers were called to assist medics at the scene.
Charlotte 911, do you need police or a medic?
Oh, I need police.
Alright, and where do you need police?
Actually, I need a medic.
Alright, hold for medic.
No. What's the emergency?
A disturbing 911 call came in, leading officers Bork and McMichael to be sent to the scene for investigation. The officers hear screaming and fighting inside and decide to call for backup.
Hands on hold me. I can't fix it.
Respond to units when you get off the elevator on the
Quiet. You on your front. Keep shooting. Hey, get the irons and break them.
The officers tried different ways to break down the apartment door. Tensions rise as loud bangs echo from within.
Police department! Police department!
Officer Bork wrestled with the suspect, and Officer McMichael had to fire because the suspect was armed. The suspect, identified as 28-year-old Peter Corey, died at the scene. Neither Officer Bork nor Officer McMichael were seriously hurt. The victim had already been injured before the officers arrived and was taken to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. On September 29, 2023, Morris police got a 911 call from counselors who worked with Olivia Schwab, 40, saying she was threatening herself with a knife. Officers Pampanella and Price arrived and saw her outside with a weapon.
Hi, miss, drop the knife. Drop the knife. Stop coming towards me. Stop coming towards me. Stop where you are, miss. Stop where you are. Drop the knife. Drop the knife. Drop the knife, miss. Casey, taser! Stop it! Stop it!
Officer Pampanella tells the suspect to drop the knife several times. As she moves closer, he tells Officer Price to use the taser on her, but by then, it's too late.
Casey, taser! Stop it! Stop it, you're gonna get... Shots fired, Grundy. 752, step it up. Fuck! Started running at me with a fucking knife, man.
Hey, bro. Hey. All right.
It's evident that this was Officer Pampanella's first time firing his weapon. Olivia Schwab, the suspect, was pronounced dead at the scene, fortunately with no other fatalities. January 31st, 2019 started as just another day on the job for Richmond police officer Bradley McNeil, but things took a wild turn.
How you doing, man? My name's Officer McNeil, Richmond Police Department. You got your driver's license? Yeah, you got a driver's license.
What's the problem? Turn around. No, turn around.
Why?
Get out. Turn around.
In a surprising move that stunned onlookers, Officer McNeil pulled Izzy Marino out of her car with all the subtlety of a bulldozer. And what was all the fuss about? You guessed it, over a broken tail light.
Get out. Turn around.
I'm asking for what? Sir, I'm asking for what? Sir, what did I do? Sir, what did I do? Why are you running? Sir! What are you doing? What are you doing?
Turn
Help me! What are you doing? Why are you doing this? Let me go!
43.
What did I do? What the f*** did I do?
Turn around.
What did I do?
Turn around.
What the f*** did I do?
Turn around.
What the f*** did I do?
But wait, it gets worse. In a quick moment, Officer McNeil acted as referee, swiftly pushing Marino to the ground and charging her with assaulting an officer faster than you can say police brutality.
What the f*** did I do? What the f***?
Marino's attorney, Wilvin Carter, sensed something wasn't right and exposed Officer McNeil's questionable behavior. As a result, Marino was cleared of all charges, leaving everyone puzzled about what really happened. In response to the outcry, the Richmond police called in the Texas Rangers to conduct an internal investigation. Meanwhile, Officer McNeil has been placed on paid leave while they investigate the events of that fateful day. In the busy streets of Cincinnati, a routine hustle escalated into a showdown between two teens and the authorities.
Pick that water bottle if you just threw. If y'all want to sell water bottles, that's fine. Stay out of the streets though, because you got it's all over when we're walking. You guys are all y'all. Just stay out of the streets. Just stay out of the streets. That's all I'm asking. I'm telling you right now, they're calling us. I don't want to do something about it, right?
Armed with just water bottles and a desire to make some money by offering refreshments to passersby, the teens were hustling on the street.
Do you need me to? Do you want me to write you a ticket for impeding traffic?
How you gonna get
You're probably right. I probably should. No, you're right. You're right. Oh, now you gotta run.
As they weaved between cars, the boys caught the attention of a police officer.
Out of the road. You too. You're in the road. Come here. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hand behind your back.
And so, the scene was set. With a flick of the wrist and a defiant attitude, the teens dared to challenge the officer's authority, engaging in a risky game of cat and mouse.
Put your hand behind your back. Stop resisting. You're gonna get tased. Stop resisting. You're gonna get tased. Stop resisting. You're gonna get tased. Stop resisting.
I'm not in the wall! I ain't in the wall!
But as tensions mounted, what started as a simple street hustle quickly escalated into a full-blown standoff.
Get back there and taste! Stop resisting! Get in the car! Get in the car! Put your hands behind your back! Stop resisting! You're gonna get tased! Stop resisting! Relax!
I'm in handcuffs though. None of that. Oh, mamas, get off of me.
Relax.
Why is I detained for?
I gave you a lawful order. I told you to come here. You guys want to play games? This is what happens.
Why is I being detained?
The boys were simply trying to earn a buck, but the officer wielded his authority bluntly, leaving no room for negotiation or understanding.
That's what he was trying to get off his man. Yeah. For the man bag? Yeah, it's a BB gun. Okay, that's good. He's still trying to get that off his number. Man, you can step back to the sidewalk until we're done recording. Get out of traffic! Step off to the side!
You ain't nuts on my legs.
Oh, y'all turn.
Yeah, I ain't got none on. Check me, I ain't got none on.
We're gonna get there.
As the dust settled and the boys were led away, one can't help but wonder, in a world where selling water could get you handcuffed, who are the true criminals? On December 7th, 2023, St. Paul police responded to reports of a violation of an order for protection. Officer Michael Cheetah arrived at the scene.
Get on the ground! On the ground! On the ground!
Fire! 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 Here!
Shot fired, one hit. 10-3.
He told the suspect, Brandon Delshon, to lie down on the ground. At that moment, the suspect pulled out his weapon.
Where is he? Get out of the way! Get out of the way! Get out of the way! 138,
Tell me medic. I'm not before you.
Get out of the lady!
Signal 13-138, shots fired.
Lady, get out of the way! Get out of the way! Get out of the way!
Signal 13, shots fired.
Move! Get the out of the way so I can get him out! Get out of the way! Let me help him!
Careful, dude. We have our guy in custody. Shooting.
Marshall and Creighton, all squads, signal 13, Marshall and Creighton.
Officer Cheetah saw civilians nearby and told them to move away.
Give the victim vehicle plate, Minnesota, North King William, 249. Squad of 5 dash, we're putting out here in a couple seconds.
Copy. Minutes have been started. Officer.
Officer Cheetah then went up to the suspect and disarmed him. Brandon passed away from his injuries, but Officer Cheetah survived and was released from the hospital. Phil Maloney, a U.S. citizen driving in South Africa, broke a traffic law and expected to receive a speeding ticket. He was shocked by what the officers asked of him.
Hey, how are you? Good, sorry about the dust.
You are driving 77 minutes 60
Oh, it was 60, I thought it was 80 there. Oh, I missed the 60, I thought it was 80.
No, it's not.
I saw you guys, I didn't even bother slowing down because I thought it was 80.
It's not.
Ah, no, obviously I'm wrong then.
Okay, can I help you?
Of course.
Are you coming to check the speed or you are fine?
No, I believe you. You're not going to lie to me, are you?
I'm not.
No, you look honest.
Why should I lie to you?
No, no, if you tell me that I'm in the wrong, I believe you.
Yes.
I thought it was an 80, I didn't see the 60.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we are going to write you a ticket in it.
Okay.
But we are going to pay it now because you are not staying here. Like your license is British.
But I can't pay it now. It needs to go through the... I stay in Pretoria. I've been here.
But your license is the problem for us. That's
Okay.
the problem.
But it's not...
When are you going to use the South African driver's license?
I'm not going to get a South African one, but here's the Traffic Act that shows the requirements for a foreigner in South
There's
Africa.
no problem. There's I'm saying to you can drive it here with this driver's license, but our ticket we are going to pay it now. Like now, is a sports fine.
I've never heard of that before. I don't know if that's the right... But yeah, let's see the ticket and we can...
So we're going to charge you 600 and it's fine?
Yeah, as long as I have the ticket, yes.
Unknown to these officers, Phil was a YouTuber who was recording the interaction with a dash cam. When they requested a spot fine, a South African street term for a bribe, another officer approached to collect it. Phil was eager to deliver the shocking news to them, and the officers were in for a big surprise.
Are you good?
I'm fantastic. How are you? Oh, good.
What did you decide to do?
We're waiting for the ticket.
Oh.
But you can also tell her that I've got her on camera asking for a spot fine.
Okay.
The officers, realizing they had been caught, quickly switched to damage control mode, trying to manipulate the narrative in their favor.
No, she wasn't. No, she was asking me for a bribe, and I've got it all on camera.
Okay, because I was busy riding. I was busy with that guy, so.
No, I'm glad you have been honest the whole time, but
Yes.
she is. This is going to your bosses because you see the camera.
Yes.
I had her the whole time asking if it's going to be a spot fine or what. And then you came up and said, "What did you decide to do?" And it's not going to look good on the video.
So, but I thought maybe because I was busy with that guy giving him a fine. I thought maybe he will.
No.
So now I have to start.
So when you asked me what did I decide to do, what did you mean?
I'm busy.
Okay, no problem. No problem. Thanks. Yeah. So has your colleague been caught asking for bribes before?
Come again?
Has your colleague been caught asking for bribes before? Has she been caught? Because she's going to be on YouTube now.
Okay.
And when you came up and said, "What did you decide to do?" That's not going to look good for you either. You know that, right? Yeah.
Despite their attempts to downplay the incident and issue him a ticket, Phil stood firm. The officer who asked for the spot fine approached him again, hoping to convince Phil to let the matter go.
I do, yeah. I just need the ticket, and I'm going to wait here and call the anti-corruption hotline and get her information.
Like I was explaining
No, I've got it all on video. I'm calling the anti-corruption hotline right now, so you can talk to them directly.
All right.
I've got it all on my video. Were you saying spot fine, and then she came up, what did you decide to do? It's very clear, it's going on YouTube.
No, Mary, I didn't do,
No, you said, what did you decide?
Just do it.
Sorry, say.
No, they will decide, because I have it all on video. And I know the terminology, spot fine.
Let's make things easier for you. Let's go to the police station and pay this ticket. That's all we can do.
No, you also said spot fine.
Yes, it's a spot fine because it's spot fine you paid now. That's what I'm saying. I told you that you must pay it in the police station or in our office. That's all I've told you. So let's do like that because I've told you like that. So let's go there. Let's go to the police station and pay it in the police station. Don't take photos, please. You can take videos, but not photos.
No, yeah, Jerry, no, yeah.
Let's go to
no, you know what? Give me the ticket.
No, let's go to.
No, give me the ticket. No, give me the ticket.
No, because.
No, give me the ticket. I'll go pay. This isn't the way it works.
We are going to pay it in the police station.
No, it's not. Show me the ticket, and there's options to pay.
Here's the ticket.
Show it to me. Bring it here.
Bring that ticket. But you're going to pay it.
I will pay it. Yes.
Now.
No.
Realizing their error, the officers detained Phil while they summoned their supervisor to the scene. When the supervisor arrived, he asked Phil to step out of his car and attempted to persuade him to delete the video. However, as seen in the footage, Phil clearly did not comply with that request.
He said it'll take 5 minutes, but they're like, "Oh no, delete the video." I'm following up on this.
Delete the video.
Because they're saying no, spot fine only means spot fine only means
you pay now.
Yeah, you go to the police station and pay, but I'm like, no, I'm keeping these videos now.
So yeah, I turned to look at you there.
Phil was taken to the police station to settle the speeding ticket. Unfortunately, the officers faced no consequences for their actions, highlighting ongoing issues with corruption in police practices. In the quiet neighborhood of Ellesmere, Delaware, a harmless game of ding-dong ditch turned into a nightmare for two unsuspecting teenagers, thanks to the intervention of a state trooper. On a typical August evening, a 15-year-old boy playfully participated in a common teenage prank, oblivious to the grave consequences that awaited him.
On the ground, now! Down! Everyone down, I'm gonna leave my dog. On the ground! Down on the ground! I don't have your dog! Turn around! I don't have your dog! Turn around! Shut the f*** up! I don't have your dog! I don't have your dog!
One of them unknowingly targeted the home of Delaware State Police Captain Dempsey Walters, triggering an exaggerated response from the officer. His actions were indeed disgraceful.
Hands behind your back. Other one behind your back. Other behind your back. Hands behind your back. Go ahead. I get me. I can't.
As the teen and his friends found themselves in handcuffs, the situation took a darker turn. Walters, off duty and perhaps acting impulsively, decided to intervene personally.
Star units.
Your dog. Okay. Hands behind your back. Other one behind your back. Other one behind your back. Put your hand behind your back. Don't fucking move. I get me. I can't breathe.
Where are you coming from?
I don't have anything. I don't have. Mommy.
But the injustice didn't end there. Mistakenly believing another teenager was involved, Walters stormed into their home like a vengeful force, leaving injuries in his wake.
Can you answer that, please? Go ahead, hook him up. Stop moving. Do not resist. I'm not moving. I'm not moving, sir. I'm not moving. I promise you I'm not moving. Is anybody else in the house? No. No, sir. My mom's at work. She's on the phone. Can you call her, please? She's right at my phone right there. You're under arrest. Okay, for what? Can I ask you what, please? Where did you just come from? I've been here all day. Okay. I'm a friend out there. Okay. Come on out here.
As things calmed down and the truth emerged, the victims of Walter's actions were left to reckon with the loss of their innocence, while the trooper faced the legal consequences, including felony charges for assaulting the teenager. On August 20th, 2022, Officer Burgesson in Connecticut approached Daniel Kokoska, an auditor, who was exercising his right to free speech in front of the New London PD.
What are you guys doing?
Filming.
Or what?
Just like that. That's it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Like it. But I never seen one girl. Exactly. I like this.
Me, I can see what's out there.
Any reason you're filming?
Wait, man.
Don't want to answer any questions? What about you? You want to answer any questions? Or?
They heard this. They stated that those two were...
You can get off that car.
Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for doing the right thing.
All right, you guys are done now.
No.
Yeah.
For what?
I'm asking you to leave the
I have not done the
I'm asking you to leave private property now. Get out of the lot. Do you have police business here?
Yeah.
I'm asking you, okay, can you go to the lobby, but you're not going to the lobby, you can leave.
I'm not doing anything.
I'm not asking.
Okay, well, I'm sorry.
Are you here for police business?
Does it matter?
Yes. You're now in a private lot and you're being asked to
Where's
leave
the
a
sign?
paper.
Where's the sign?
I'm telling you now.
It doesn't
go.
matter.
Leave,
No.
Let's go.
No. It's
Off
not
the
how
property,
this
please.
works. It's not how this works.
Let's go. I'm not asking you. Get off the property.
The police officers were not amused by Daniel at all. They quickly threatened him with arrest.
You're not going to be out here with private, with officers.
Where are your signs?
Okay, I'm telling
Where
you now.
are your signs?
There are no signs. But
Exactly.
you're being given
I'm
a
allowed to
lawful
be, no,
order
you're not.
to disperse.
What law?
Disorderly conduct. You're being given. Yes. Let's go.
If you want here, disorderly conduct.
Let's go.
Come on, disorderly conduct.
Let's go.
You want to call it? Let's do it.
Let's go.
You want to call it? Let's do it. Because I'm doing nothing wrong. No.
Why you got to come out here and bust balls?
Bust balls? You came out here. I was doing nothing wrong.
Okay, you're out here filming people's
I'm
personal
allowed
cars.
to.
Okay.
Again, what?
Do you have anything
so I'm
better
allowed
to do than come
Then
here and do
thank
this?
you. I'm not going to answer any more questions. I'm going to continue doing what I was doing. Touching me? You're touching me? You're touching me?
Off the property.
Stop touching me, please.
Off the
Stop
property.
touching me, please.
It doesn't. I have been asked to leave.
It doesn't matter. You
You're
can't
being
just
asked
ask
to
me.
leave. Yes, you can.
Listen, time out.
Yes,
No, you can't.
You want to come in for police business?
Listen, no. It doesn't. I don't even need police business.
Okay.
Even if I wasn't here for police business, it doesn't matter. You need to go do your homework.
Okay, I'm doing my homework.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, you need to go read the laws.
Leave the property,
No. I need to commit a crime for you to have me leave public property. This is
You're
not
now
private.
being given a lawful order
No,
to leave the property by a
what's
police
the law?
officer. Okay, trespass.
That's not, no. You can't trespass me for public property when I haven't broken a law.
Okay,
come on.
Are you here for police business?
I just told you I was.
Okay, then what is the police business you're
I
here for?
don't need to tell you.
Yes, you do.
No, I
You're not
don't.
here for police business.
I don't
That's
need
what
to
it
tell.
is.
All right, I'm not going to answer any more questions, and I'm standing right here until I'm ready to go inside.
Not only did they berate and threaten him with made-up charges, but this corrupt cop couldn't resist continuing to act out even as he walked away from the property.
You don't need to be on
If you had a reason or you could really arrest me, you already would have done it.
It's Saturday, and I don't feel like leaving me downstairs all weekend. I really don't.
I don't believe that.
This is
This is what?
You need to be down here, dude.
I can be. Yes, I do. I'm not going to tell you, but I can be here.
What is your police business?
I'm doing what I need to do.
Okay.
So
if you go near a personal car,
I'll go near whatever. Okay. I'm going to tell you.
No, if you go
I'm going to tell you. I'm done. No. Because now I can stay here, and now I can do that.
Because I got better shit to do than
no. Because now you're wrong. I can record those cars. I can record any car in this parking lot.
If I catch you touching a vehicle or trying to open a door, I'm gonna arrest you.
Now it goes to that. Did you see me do that before you touched?
You doing
Did you see me?
I got better shit to do, dude.
That's what you keep saying, but you're out here. You never came out here if you had something better to do.
If you need something, come up into the lobby and deal with it.
I'll be up there when I'm ready.
We're all set.
The cop clearly had his ego bruised, despite the auditor being completely respectful. He even took a jab at Daniel as he walked away.
Go find something better to do with your life.
Me? You're the one that came running outside like you're tough guy, you clown.
What a waste of time.
Oh, I'm a waste of time. That's why you're out here wasting time. Bunch of geniuses. Yo, now leave them. After you already touched me, you loser. How many times did you touch me, clown? How many? That's why you're gonna do. You can't. Go on personal cars right now. What are you gonna do? And I didn't even look at them before. Now I will.
The auditor took it personally and returned with more intensity, trying to provoke the cop who had become physical with him. He attempted to stay calm, but eventually felt the need to speak to the supervisor.
Out of curiosity, why? I mean,
Saturday night, you guys can't go somewhere, hang out, like, we decided tonight was the night to film the police department parking lot.
Yeah, it's a hobby.
Oh, can I help you?
Yeah, you're the supervisor?
One of them, yeah.
So I was outside, walking through your parking lot, taping. Your officers, 3 of them came out. Supervisors started pushing me around, giving unlawful orders.
Giving out what kind of orders?
Unlawful. Kept trying to tell me I'm trespassing and I'm disorderly when I wasn't doing anything.
Well, it's a lawful order.
If you're doing it.
Oh,
If you're committing that crime, it's a lawful order, but when you're not.
Oh, if you read the statute for trespass first, after giving a lawful order,
Yeah, you have to be committing a crime.
regardless if it's posted or not.
No, but you have to be committing a crime to be trespassing on public property.
All right, well, I'm not going to argue with you on that.
Oh, okay. You're just like the rest of them. I need 3 complaint forms, and how do I request that body cam footage?
Have to go do an FOI.
Through here, though, or where? Town hall?
Daniel decided that the corrupt officers had crossed a line by infringing on his First Amendment rights. He firmly requested 4 complaint forms and used them effectively. An internal investigation resulted in Lieutenant Joshua Bergeson receiving an 8-day suspension and mandatory retraining. Body camera footage showed Bergeson blocking and pushing Kokoska to make him leave. If officers feel threatened at their own PD, one can only imagine their unprofessionalism in the field. On August 29, 2022, the Pryor Creed Police Department conducted a traffic stop on a 37-year-old man named Charles Burrow after receiving 3 emergency calls about him running stop signs and falling asleep at a red light. What happened next was truly remarkable.
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey.
Let me see your hand. Hey. All right, start me back here.
You open it.
Yeah. Hands. Right now.
Yep.
You want to get shot right in the face?
Hey,
Do you want to get shot in the face? Because I'm fixing to.
Wanna go there?
The officer immediately pulled out his weapon and aimed it directly at Charles' head without asking any questions. What unfolded next was truly shocking. He was put in handcuffs, but that wasn't the end of the ordeal.
Set you up. All right?
No, quit kicking me.
I'm trying to separate your feet so you're comfortable. You ain't gonna come at me like that, I promise.
What's your name?
We'll work about all that here in a minute. What's your name?
What's your name?
Phillips.
Phillips?
Yep.
Alright. Burrow.
You got an ID?
Yep. As soon as it comes up. Ah!
Charles was booked at Mays County Jail, but later released. The officer involved has been placed on modified duty while the department investigates the arrest. However, there is currently no further information available about what happened afterward. A police officer walked into a crowd and arrested a man, which immediately sparked backlash from the public.
Hey, my man, come here. Come here. Put your hands on my back for me.
Whoa, what I do? What I do? What I do? Wait, what I do? Wait, what I do? Wait.
Stop lying to me. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
I didn't do anything, sir.
Put your hands behind your back.
Okay, I got you.
The individual then performed a shocking act.
Stop. Back up.
The police then forcefully pinned the suspect, Amari, to the ground and began arresting him while aggressively telling the crowd to back off.
Okay. Back up.
If he did something like that,
Stand up. Let's go to my car.
Officer, what do I do?
Stand up. Stand up.
Okay. What's your name?
Stand up.
I don't even know if the same person. I'm God.
We're going down here. Walk. Sir, you're right to make sense. Sir, you think there's my vehicle. Back up. You back up, you go to jail too. I'm struggling. Just back up. You can film me all you want right there. Back up. I'm asking you to back up. Back up. No, you can't. You can back up. Just back up to those cars. Film all you want.
How you gonna put a speed limit on something?
Yeah, I am.
It's illegal?
Yes.
What's the speed limit? Oh, he said it is. It's illegal.
Yes.
What's the speed limit?
Back to those cars.
What's the speed limit?
You gotta give me space to do my job.
You see it?
Back up.
What's his right?
Back up. Or you will go to jail. Back up or you will go to jail too.
However, the crowd fiercely defended the individual.
He didn't get no fight yesterday.
I know.
So why are you rushing?
Okay. I'm not explaining to you.
He told you a fake name?
Yeah.
He told you a fake name when you ain't even started to have his name. He didn't have no warrant. He didn't have to tell you.
We'll find out.
He didn't have to tell you his real name.
The conversation about a girl and events from the previous night then unfolded. Amari was questioned about his identity and the accuracy of the information provided.
I don't know, I'm just scared.
About what?
I don't know. I've had a bad year.
Okay, what's your last name?
Amari Glenn. Or Amari's my first name.
What state is your driver's license from or ID from?
Huh?
What state is from your ID from?
Washington. You guys heard my phone?
Yeah, that's right. So what happened last night, man? You just lied to me about everything?
I didn't even know that girl, to be honest.
I know, you didn't even know her. Why were you lying for?
I thought you guys were going to arrest her. I was just trying to help
You just trying to help her? That's why you lied to me and all that stuff? Okay, that's why you're under arrest, man. And then now too. So making false statements and obstructing a law enforcement officer. Why'd you run? Just because of that? You got warrants?
Yeah, he was scared me.
You got warrants or what?
No. Swear to God.
Where you live?
In Seattle.
Seattle?
Or Plaza.
Yeah, what? That area?
Yeah.
Okay. And you don't have an FTA warrant anywhere?
Huh?
You don't have affiliated appeal warrants?
Nah, I got it quashed
So you didn't even know that girl?
No.
Like, you ever seen her before this weekend?
No, I mean, I met her.
The girl you told me was your sister or whatnot?
Yeah, I met her in the bar.
In the bar last night?
Yeah.
Okay.
Finally, they talked about whether medical help was needed, how to get there, and speaking with medical staff about injuries.
Hey, are you injured at all, man? From running into the car? From running into the car? Oh, gotcha.
However, there are questions about whether tackling Amari to the ground and the force used were really necessary. On February 3rd, 2019, Officer Scott Mosley from the Oviedo Police Department pulled over Dogükan Kaynak, a 20-year-old Turkish national and English student, for allegedly driving aggressively and speeding. There was a slight language barrier when Officer Mosley attempted to pull Kaynak over, which shouldn't have been a major issue.
Do you speak English?
I am English student.
How did you get a driver's license if you don't speak English?
Please?
Do you have a driver's license?
Yeah, I'm valid.
Give it to me.
I'm real late. I'm good.
I don't care. You're speeding.
The officer became visibly frustrated with the student's difficulty in speaking English.
Yeah, I'm going soccer.
I don't care where you're going. You don't have a Florida driver's license?
No.
Why are you driving here?
I am English student.
You cannot drive here if you don't have a license in the United States of America.
Yeah.
Why are you driving?
No?
What language do you speak?
But here's the catch. At that time, Florida law actually permitted non-residents to drive with a valid license from their home country or state for up to 6 months.
Why are you driving?
Why?
You don't have a license. This is not America. This is Turkey.
Yeah, translate open.
Sure.
So unless Kaynak had been in Florida for more than 6 months, he wasn't necessarily breaking any laws in this situation.
Did you see me behind you?
Excuse me?
Did you see me behind you?
Yeah.
Why did you not stop?
I don't understand. Stop.
Yeah, that's why you should not be driving in America when you don't know what it means when a cop is behind you with their lights on.
I am sorry, I don't.
But it was clear that the officer was simply being blatantly racist at this point.
I don't know.
That's the problem. That's the problem.
What?
Open, here, let me see that. You are not allowed to drive in America if you don't know our laws, and you do not have an American license. I was behind you with my lights on, and you did not even stop. I don't care if you did not know, that is the problem. That is why you have to have an American license, so you know our laws. You are not allowed to drive in this country if you do not know this country's laws.
Despite Kanak's limited English, he tried to communicate and comply as best he could, but Officer Mosley wasn't having it.
No, you don't. Let me see. Give me that. Give me your phone. Phone. You do not know enough. If you do not know that a police officer driving behind you means you should stop, that means you do not know enough to drive in this country. You are breaking the law.
He even tried to imply that the man didn't know anything, just because he was speaking a different language. The driver continued to do his best to comply with the officer, even handing over his passport, but the officer showed no mercy.
Do you have the registration? Vehicle registration?
Here. This is my passport.
Whose car is this?
My cousin.
Are they home?
Yeah.
Call them. 31, can I get another unit? Batuhan is your cousin?
Yeah.
Tell him to come here. Tell him to come here, okay? How far, do you know how long he's gonna be? How long?
Yeah.
He's coming right now? Okay. Alright, can you come out for me? Can you come out? Can you step out? Come out?
The officer still keeps asking him incriminating questions.
So I am English student. I'm soccer, play soccer, professional soccer.
How long have you lived here?
Here.
How long? 1 month, 1 year?
3 months.
You've been here 3 months?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you drive this car a lot? Do you drive it a lot, many times?
Yeah.
You drive many times?
I know my drive lesson. I don't know.
License.
6 months and finish. And I may go to my country and finish.
So he's your cousin?
Yeah.
Cousin?
Yeah.
Okay. You're not allowed to drive here. You cannot drive here without a license. An American license is required, necessary for you to drive here.
However, Officer Mosley ended up arresting Kanak for driving without a valid license, a decision that was later overturned by the Seminole County Circuit Court. Ultimately, Officer Mosley's actions were deemed to reflect more of his personal opinions than adherence to the law, leading to a 12-hour suspension without pay for his unprofessional conduct. On October 8, 2017, Monty Myers was near a basketball court when Summitville Fire Chief James Sislove asked him to park his car correctly. Monty complied with the request, but minutes later, Summitville Deputy Chief Thomas Everett, a friend of the fire chief, arrived with an issue on his mind.
Witness 2, my name's Officer Everett. I'm with the Summitville Police Department. Do you have some ID on you?
No, sir.
You don't have any ID on you?
I don't see what I was doing wrong.
Okay, I was called in on suspicious activity. I'm asking you to give me your ID. In the state of Indiana, you're required to identify yourself. If you don't identify yourself, please keep your hands where I can see them.
Okay, they're right here.
Okay.
That's a baseball bat.
I understand that. I see that baseball bat. You have any guns? You have any guns or knives in the car? Why are you so nervous, partner?
Because pretty much you came up to me with a gun right now.
Sir, I have a fully marked police car.
I understand.
Did I have my out?
No. But,
Okay. So do you have any ID on you?
But listen, this guy comes out of here, okay?
Okay.
And tells me to pull it off. I said I will.
Do you have any ID on you?
But the deputy chief wasn't there to investigate. Instead, he immediately began making threats.
Do you have any ID on you?
No, sir.
I need you to step out of the vehicle.
No, sir.
Okay. I'm going to tell you right now.
I wasn't doing nothing wrong.
Okay. I'll tell you right now. I have another unit coming.
That's fine.
And when he gets here, you're coming out of the vehicle.
I'm coming out of the
I am asking you right now to identify yourself and step out of the vehicle.
Identify yourself. I asked you that too, sir.
I've already done that. I'm Officer Everett with the Summitville Police Department. I'm a deputy chief here. If that recording doesn't come out, let me know. I'm recording it too.
Too bad suspicious activity isn't a crime, but this officer wasn't going to let that stop him.
Okay.
I got rights, you know what I mean? And I didn't...
Do you understand by failing? What's your name?
What's your name? I got the right to remain silent, right?
No, you need, by the state of Indiana.
I got the right to remain silent.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate this.
Stand by.
My face is not on this.
Stand by. I have explained that to you 3 times. I was called.
To remain silent.
It
It's
ain't got anything to do with you being.
I'm
Okay.
sitting here fighting for my rights, my freedom that our soldiers fought for.
Okay.
This is what I'm doing.
Okay.
Our freedom.
Okay.
I respect you, sir. So,
Do you?
Can I leave? Because
No, you cannot leave. You are not free to go.
Why?
Because I am conducting an investigation.
An investigation.
Yes.
Realizing that Monty wouldn't simply yield and allow him to assert authority, Deputy Chief Thomas continued to escalate the situation.
I'm going to ask you. I'm going to ask you.
Taking people's rights away.
Okay.
And it's not right.
I'm going to explain to you one more time why I'm here. You were called in as suspicious activity. You have no ID. I'm asking you to step out of the vehicle. I'm asking you to step out of the vehicle now. Step out of the vehicle now. Step out. I got it. I'm going to tell you.
You might think that dragging Monty out of the car would be the end of it. Well, you'd be mistaken.
Taser, not a taser. Taser, taser, taser. Get out of the vehicle now. Get out.
I'm getting out. I'm getting out.
Get out now.
Get out. Oh! 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 Get out, please. Ow. Tasered. I can't move, please.
Taser.
Please, no. Please, sir. Please.
Get out of the vehicle now.
Help! Help! Help!
Get out of the vehicle now.
Please. Okay, please, sir.
Get out of the vehicle.
Asking a guy to roll around with your foot on his arm? Really?
I'm pleading for my life, sir. Please.
Let me have that. Get up, boy. Get up. Hey, brother. Hey, that's a good fight. That's a good fight.
Just the kind of professional attitude you'd expect from a police chief. With Monty in cuffs, the officers searched his car in an attempt to justify the aggressive treatment he received. 7 charges were filed against Monty, including refusal to identify, resisting law enforcement, and battery against a peace officer. He spent 4 months in jail, but all charges were eventually dismissed. Monty also received an $80,000 settlement. Fire Chief James Sizlove, who called the police on Monty, resigned in 2021 after an investigation into theft of $140,000 and sexual misconduct. As for Deputy Chief Thomas Everett, this illegal arrest somehow led to his promotion to town marshal. It was May 9th, 2021, and Desmond Pete was living through any expectant parent's worst nightmare. But things took a turn when Desmond rode his mini bike on the sidewalk in his haste to get home, and Burlington officers intervened.
See, that wasn't a vehicle? That's 100% a vehicle. That's 100% a motorbike, man.
It's a motorbike, though.
Yeah,
It doesn't get registered or nothing.
Does it have an engine?
Yes, but it does not get registered.
Okay, but you can't drive an engine thing on a roadway.
All right, well.
You know what I mean?
Sure. Okay.
What does that make sense, though?
Sure, whatever. It's fine.
Heads up, Wes.
But things quickly went wrong when the cops prolonged the stop instead of simply issuing the man a ticket.
Go.
Now, why don't you take a seat?
No, I have to go. My wife is in labor.
Okay, I'm telling you to take a seat. You're not leaving.
You tell me. Do something.
Put your hands in the ground. Ma'am, move. Move out of the way.
You are not telling me I'm not.
Emergency Air 1 at Taser Point.
My child is in labor.
Ma'am, move out of the way now.
You ain't telling me I'm not leaving.
Hey, from 1 at Taser Point. Ma'am, get out of the way now.
Please go to the car. I need to leave.
Ma'am, just get out of the way. He's not going to get hurt. Desmond, just go on the ground for me, please.
No, you're not taking me to jail. I did nothing wrong. I need to leave. My wife is in labor. No, because of the mini bike.
Desmond, do not do this.
If you tase me, do you have a body cam on?
Yes, I need you just to stand right there.
Body cam on.
Desmond, stop.
Where's the? Do you have a body cam?
Desmond, stop.
While Desmond was cooperating and not a threat, what happened next was, well, I'll let you decide.
Desmond, stop.
If you tase
Desmond,
me,
stop.
I have your back.
Desmond, stop.
I swear, let's go.
Come on. Hands behind your back now. Put your hands behind your back now. Man, just go over there. Get over there.
I'm going to the hospital.
I know. Relax, please.
I'm serious.
Relax,
please. I'm going because...
Just go, babe. It's all right, babe. Just go, please.
No.
Yes, just go.
As expected, using a taser on Desmond did nothing to calm the situation down.
And what happened? Why? Yes, I got tased. Yes. Why the? No, I do not understand. Why? No, I do not. I need to leave.
Okay, where do you want to go to, Desmond?
To see my child be born, you stupid.
Why is he in custody?
Because he's a dumb. You already tased me. Get the here.
You can put your shoes on. That's fine. All right, let's work.
We gotta get these prawns out of
Yeah, get them out of me then.
But I need you to lay down
no,
so I can do that.
don't want to lay down. You sure already had that done. I was already on my back. Or on my front. Get this for me.
With all of this, you might think the cops had sufficient reason to pursue Desmond. Spoiler alert, they did not.
If you calm down, Desmond, no.
I'm not on probation.
Desmond, look at me. I don't want you to go to jail.
Yeah, of course you don't.
I don't.
Dude, whatever.
But I need you to calm down, okay? We don't want you to go to jail, okay? Desmond. Hey, bud. Desmond, we don't want you to go to jail. Why are we so aggravated?
Desmond was later charged with resisting police and disorderly conduct. This is Franklin Renales, who was pulled over by a St. Petersburg Police Department officer on September 8, 2023, allegedly due to his customized license plates. However, what transpired next was likely not what the officer had anticipated.
No, the other one.
Hello. Do you have your driver's license, registration, proof of insurance?
For what?
Can I get your driver's license?
For what?
I'll explain it to you.
Well, why would I give it to you? I'm not driving.
You were
I'm parked.
driving. I just saw you.
I'm parked.
Can I get your driver's license?
So you're stopping me?
Can I get your driver's license?
I don't have it. You can have my ID number.
Sure. What's your name?
D3593928.
What's your real name?
What do you mean?
What's your name? On your driver's license.
D3593928.
Is that your driver's license number?
Yes, it is. All my information will be on there.
What's your name?
Don't worry about her. She's a passenger.
Not hers. Yours. What does it say on your driver's license?
Franklin Renales.
Okay, when's your birthday?
It should be on there.
When's your birthday?
It should be on there if you want to look it up.
Well, I need to know from you.
For what am I being pulled over for?
So your plate, that plate is not legal. You have to have the California plate.
What?
That's white and red. Okay? Do you have your registration proof of insurance?
You have it?
Do you have your registration
Shut up.
proof of insurance?
Was it not legal if we pay the DMV for it? It's the latest registration I think in here.
You have a current one?
That's the latest one.
Because this one
we have in
expired
here.
on April 23rd.
Okay, well it's current.
Current, so you can go ahead and sign it.
It's not.
It's current.
4/22/23.
I wouldn't have tags if it wasn't current.
Well, do you have a current one?
Okay,
that
so then
says
is that a
4/23?
ticketable offense?
God.
Do you have your insurance?
So, right here, she got mad. You work with feelings or you're law enforcement?
Is it on your phone?
Yes.
Okay, well, you look it up. I'll be right back.
Hurry up. So she's saying my plates are legal, that I have to have California.
Red and white. How is it not legal if we pay the DMV for them?
Even though Franklin didn't have his license with him, he provided the officer with his phone number, which could be used to access all the necessary information. After the officer left, Franklin got out of his vehicle simply to stretch, which seemed to provoke a somewhat aggressive reaction from the officer.
I'm getting a cramp.
You need to stay in the car.
Let me stretch my cramp.
Stay in the car.
Let me stretch my cramp.
Then you can have a seat on the ground. I'm not going to have you standing outside the car.
Hold on, man. Jesus Christ.
You need to have a seat
Can
in
you
your
relax?
car.
I'm getting a cramp. I'm telling you, I'm not getting out for no
You
reason.
either have a seat in your car or have a seat on the curb over here. You cannot be standing outside your car. 38. I got it. You got it? Right. So you're getting a ticket for not having the proper license plate on your car.
What's
for
the
no
real
proof
proper?
of insurance.
I have insurance.
And no proper registration.
I have them both.
Your registration is expired.
I have them both.
I need a current one.
So go get him in the car.
So this is without admitting guilt. I promise to appear
No.
in the time and place.
I'm not saying that because I have my insurance
Listen,
and my proof.
It says that you're not guilty.
It's fine, so rewrite it.
The situation could have been handled differently if the officer had taken appropriate steps. For instance, the officer could have politely requested to see Mr. Renales' registration papers to verify the legality of his customized license plates. Franklin requested a supervisor after reaching his limit with the officer.
Call me a supervisor.
He's out? Okay, cool. He's on his way.
All right, I'll wait.
If you don't sign it,
I'll wait for him to get here. We need to talk to the supervisor.
Okay.
All right. You're dismissed.
Different states indeed have varying rules regarding license plates, often permitting customization within specific guidelines. If Mr. Renales' plates adhered to these rules, the officer could have improved the situation by calmly discussing the state's regulations on plate modifications. Eventually, the officer managed to connect with the supervisor over the phone, but the outcome did not align with her expectations.
V. So everyone with personalized plates are illegal. Everybody with personalized plates is illegal? Okay. There you go, guys. So if you have personalized plates, be careful.
He is refusing to sign the ticket.
I need to speak to a sergeant.
For having the wrong plate on his vehicle, for not providing insurance.
I have insurance and I have registration. I have them both when she walked away. When she walked away, she didn't get them. It's on my phone, and I was looking for the current insurance. Stop lying. Stop lying. Don't be lying. You knew we were looking for it. You liar. Careful with this one right here. She's a lying bitch. Right here. There's a line. I don't give a Yeah, they see more stuff on the phone than when I...
After ending her phone call with the supervisor, the officer's demeanor underwent a complete transformation.
All right, and what sergeant was that?
So here's the thing.
What sergeant was that?
Make sure you change your plate.
What sergeant was that?
Plate for the
What
car
sergeant was
is
that?
supposed to be the California
What sergeant
plate,
was
okay?
that?
And then your insurance,
What sergeant?
make sure you have it on your phone.
What sergeant was that?
And then try to get a
What sergeant was
current
that?
one of registration in your car.
I have them both
Here you
since
go.
you walked away.
Have a nice
What
day.
sergeant was that? Let me get a card with your guys' name and ID numbers before you leave. I'm requesting service. Is that her?
Is that who?
The puppy that you love. Oh, it's a cat?
That's not even my water
All right.
bottle.
Well, let me get a ID.
Have a good day.
Let me have a card. Let me have a card. Hurry up. You don't even have a seatbelt on? Damn. You don't even have a seatbelt on? What the f is the matter with you? Get the f out of here and go back to work. Hurry up. Get out of here. You dirtball. Hurry up.
Franklin proceeded to upload the video to his YouTube channel to raise awareness, but he did not mention filing a report against the officer. This decision reflects a common sentiment that while many police officers aim to project power and authority, they often find themselves in the wrong. When held accountable by higher-ranking officers, they can be thoroughly embarrassed, as seen in recent cases. The incident also serves as a cautionary tale about the importance of adhering to proper license plate requirements. On July 6, 2020, Joseph R. Sr. was at home when Trenton police officers arrived to speak with his son, who had called them.
My name is Joseph R. And I'm getting various text messages, threats, and all these other things. I called and I explained about altercation that happened between me and my baby mother.
What could possibly go wrong? Well, you're about to find out.
But the story is I got into an altercation with my baby mom, and I tried to call to explain the situation. And the dude, I guess the dispatcher I was talking to, sent y'all when I told him to send a responding officer that responded to the call.
You called us here. That's all I'm come here for, to see what you want.
Oh, all right, then never mind. Then just pimp off then, bro. Straight like that.
What's your name?
Nah, don't come to my house. No, I have house arrest.
Can I come to my house?
Who
are you?
That's my dad.
I own the house.
All right. No, you can't come to my house, bro. You gotta have restraint.
What's your name?
No,
Sorry.
What's your name?
You want to come to the house?
What's my name?
What's his name?
Why, I told you to pimp off?
What's his name?
What's your name?
I told you to pimp off?
Yeah, what's your name?
You mad that I told you to pimp off?
What's your name, man?
Joe, come here.
No, I'm not. I'm not, because I don't trust cops, bro. You just came to my porch real aggressive, my man.
When Joseph refused to allow the cops into his home, these officers did what they often do. They lied.
Listen. I'm gonna explain to you because you own the house. This is how I'm gonna tell you. He got a warrant and he's under arrest.
You've been real aggressive.
He's got to go. We can come in whether you like it or not.
Come in the house no more.
Do I know you?
What?
I don't know if you're angry or not. You
come
in my house.
There is a warrant. We can come in whenever we want.
You talking in the window like you retarded.
We could get the warrant.
I don't know. But you called us, so don't call us.
We could get the warrant. That's no problem.
Go ahead. You gotta do. He's not coming in that house. Crazy, bro. Put that gun away, man.
He's telling me he's gonna get a dog on me.
Ain't no dog. You see a dog? Put your gun away.
He's telling me he's gonna get a dog on me.
No, you pull that gun out for one reason. You pull that gun out.
Because he said he got a dog.
Ain't no dog.
I don't know that.
You see one?
But the officers weren't willing to accept no for an answer. Soon, more cops arrived, seemingly looking for trouble. That's what unfolded.
I don't know if you're crazy. You need to go to psych.
Yeah, psych. Yeah. Are you
Well,
crazy?
step out then. Let's
No,
take
are
you to
you
psych.
crazy?
You need to go to psych.
Are you crazy? You need to go to psych.
Officer, we're receiving a channel 1.
No, don't grab me.
No.
Oh, no.
Going in.
What are you grabbing me?
I'm going in.
What are you grabbing me for? No, come down. Stop grabbing me. Stop grabbing me.
Even though Joseph hadn't done anything wrong, these officers decided to physically confront him.
Stop grabbing me.
Detain him, all right.
I can go in my own house.
Just have him detained.
Calm it down. He keeps on grabbing me.
You're not going in the house.
I'm not going to the house. Stop grabbing. Get your hands off. I'm not going to the house.
Yeah, detain him, that's it. Put your hands behind your
Ow! Thank you for it. Oh, I can't breathe. I can't breathe for real.
Apparently, 3 men physically handling a 64-year-old who wasn't resisting wasn't enough for Officer Nicholas Piotrowski, so he escalated the situation further.
Put your hands behind your
Ow! Thank you for it. Oh, I can't breathe. I can't breathe for real.
All right, they'll get you up in a second.
You understand that, please?
Stop resisting. Stop resisting.
I can't breathe.
You got him cuffed?
I can't breathe.
Roll to the side.
I can't breathe.
Get him in a cuff,
All right.
roll him to the side.
We'll get him in cuffs.
Sir, you just got pepper sprayed. You need to calm down.
I got to calm down.
You just got pepper sprayed. That's why you cannot breathe. Give me a second. We're going to sit you up.
Suggesting pepper spray as a means to calm down has to be one of the most absurd statements ever made, and things only worsened from there.
Keep walking back and forth.
I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
You breathing in and out.
I can't get my breath. Why they spray me for though?
Well, you weren't submitting to your arrest, were you?
I gotta come upstairs. I can't breathe, man.
Joseph kept telling the cops he was having difficulty breathing, but they were more focused on gaining entry into his house.
Alright, well, they're gonna take you to the hospital, okay?
I got a lung problem, that's why.
You got what problems?
I only got one lung, basically.
One lung?
One lung.
Okay.
It's swelled shut. That's what I'm saying. Can't breathe.
All right, well, we got paramedics coming, all right?
It wasn't all right, and Joseph's breathing continued to deteriorate.
How you doing, man? You all right?
Damn, who's your brother at? That's what I don't know.
You hear the sirens, there's an ambulance coming. Hear that? That's the ambulance for.
What those reckless cops did to Joseph wasn't something a trip to the hospital could fix. 18 days later, Joseph R. died directly due to the effects of the pepper spray, and his death was officially classified as a homicide. However, it would take another 2 years before Officer Nicholas faced any form of accountability, with charges of official misconduct. To add insult to injury, he even set up a GoFundMe and managed to raise over $20,000 from the incident that resulted in Joseph's death. On January 16, 2022, the Carlsbad Police Department observed Tyler Handley exhibiting erratic driving behavior, specifically swerving within traffic lanes. Upon arriving at the scene, tensions escalated.
Hello. How you doing, sir? I'm Officer Barker with Carlsbad PD. Do you have your license, insurance, registration with you? Hey, buddy. Okay. Can you step out for me? Yeah. Okay. You alright, man? Let's go over here. Can you walk? You okay?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Alright. Is that your truck?
Yep.
Yeah? Is it just you in front of the car? Okay, man?
Although he complied with everything the officer asked, since he appeared to be under the influence, the officers had to take action.
Okay. Alright, just face towards the car. You just put your hands behind your back. You're not very flexible? Or are you okay? So I can give you another one if you need it. Your shoulders okay? Is there anybody that can come for your truck?
Yeah, but I don't have access to my phone, though.
Well, I'll grab it. Okay. So you're going to go to jail for DWI.
I know.
Okay, man?
Officers informed him that he would be taken to jail for DUI, but wait until you hear about his escape plan.
You grab that real quick right there. Hold on, stand back. There's something right there. That's my little name tag. You get it fell through. There you go. Watch your head. I'll roll down the window for you real quick, okay? So if it helps, you can sit kind of sideways, like just a little bit so you're not in your hands. Is that a little better? Yeah, better. I'll be right back, okay, man?
He cooperated nicely with the officers and agreed to volunteer for the back test, but this moment changed everything.
Hey, and then on your money, it's 20, 40, 60, 1, 2, 3.
You put that, is your body cam on?
Yeah, it is.
In your pocket when we go.
No.
Put it in your pocket when we go. Yeah. There's more of that James Brown. There's more of that James Brown.
Hold on, let me count this for you, okay?
I do this in 1,000. Yeah.
So it's 20, 40, 60, 70, 70. That's a 10, okay?
Put it in your pocket.
So 70. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 73, okay, man?
Put it in your pocket.
No.
He kept saying to the officers, "Put that in your pocket and let me go," as if the officers would actually fall for that. But what he did when they reached the police station will surprise you.
Put your money in there.
Okay, when we wait for the other officer, he's coming back down. We'll put it away. We'll get another officer to come down, and we'll let you in the bathroom. We gotta wait for these tests. You are. Put it away. Put it away.
While there is no accessible body camera footage, reports indicate that he harassed a female officer, mentioned potential higher earnings in the oil field to the officers, and attempted to escape custody. Unfortunately, there is no further information available about what happened next after this incident. On the night of June 1st, 2021, Paris police officer Derek Bristow was called to a scene where an empty car had flipped onto its side.
Bang, and I heard a horn. I thought it was your car alarm, right? Yeah, he went up that way like he was headed toward 36. Or Brownwood or something.
Since Coco Carrico owned the car, Officer Derek went to his home to find him. Instead, he met with Coco's girlfriend, Kayla.
He called me about an hour ago saying someone was bringing him home, but...
Where's he at?
I haven't seen him. No. Now I'm really scared.
Who were you just talking to in there, if you don't mind me asking?
My friend Mary Jane.
Your friend Mary Jane?
But she lied to keep Coco, who was experiencing a mental health issue, away from the police. Eventually, she persuaded Coco to come out and meet Officer Derek.
Hey, Mr. Colton. You feeling all right?
Yeah.
You took a pretty nasty hit out there.
I did.
You did? You got any shoes on, bub?
No.
Can you get some on for me? Have you been drinking any tonight at all?
Well, somebody drove me, but it disappeared.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
You mind getting on some shoes for me? I'm just going to have them step out here to the front of my car.
But when Coco stepped out, he was wearing more than just a pair of shoes.
No, sir, I'd like for you to come out and talk to us
Your
for a
truck
minute.
is flipped and something. I mean, no!
Drop the
Threatening to fire at a guy who had a weapon aimed at himself is pretty shocking, but what happened when Coco turned to go back inside is even worse. I can't decide what's worse, firing at someone in the back or roughing them up afterward. Coco was down, but not finished, and he had some strong words for Officer Derek.
Who the fuck is? You fucking pussy ass. God damn it. Uncuff me. Who is? Caleb. Who the f got me? Wrong spine, you mother.
Coco's dad soon learned about the situation and arrived at the scene. The police seemed to be losing control.
Sir, you need to back up. Sir, you need to back up. You need to back up. You need to get off the scene.
I feel young.
I don't know what the
God damn it! I get off me, motherfucker!
So, how did the police handle the father of a man they had fired in the back? Well,
Stop!
Back up!
Stop! Y'all, stop! It doesn't even take this much escalation, okay?
I'm gonna get it. I'm getting up. No. Not resisting.
I promise. Lucy, back up. Y'all, stop. I promise, y'all. I promise.
and the arrest didn't stop there.
Get back, my kid! I'm coming to check on my kid!
I'm just trying to make everything okay.
Let me get off of here! I'm not trying to fight y'all! I'm not trying to fight y'all! That's my kid in there! I'm trying to check on him! You just got to tell me he's fixing to kill himself! I want to talk to my kid! God damn, why is you that?
Cause you're acting like a jackass! Stand the fuck up! You don't get to act like a jackass and then not expect anything to happen to you.
Oh yeah, he's the one being unreasonable, not the officer raising his voice at the father of the man he just injured. But Officer Derek wasn't finished with his outburst.
Sit the fuck down. Sit down.
I just want my chest. I'm not trying to fight y'all. That's my kid. Yeah, come to see my kid. Thank you for taking that out of me.
Go ahead and sit. Go ahead and put your feet in there.
Are you taking me to jail?
No, right now we got more shit to worry about right now. Like your kid in there that we're trying to have.
That's how they show you what it looks like when they're not helping.
Put your legs in. It'll all be in the report.
Hey, my dad was a state trooper. He got 30 years.
Put your legs
30 fucking years. All right?
After yelling loudly at the terrified dad, guess who started crying when his supervisor showed up?
Without going into all gory details.
I knew better than to let him go inside that fucking house, Birch. I knew better than to let him shut the
Hey, you're fine. You're fine.
Funny how the only person not in handcuffs is the one who pulled the trigger. Coco survived the firing, but was left paralyzed. As for Officer Derek, the Texas Rangers supported him and blamed Coco. It wasn't until Coco filed a $10 million lawsuit against the city 2 years later that Derek was put on paid administrative leave. On July 4th, 2021, in Elkhart, Indiana, a civilian recorded 2 deputies threatening minors with arrest. However, it quickly became evident just how foolish these cops were.
You do. I'm here investigating a disturbance, which gives me the right to identify you. That gentleman there does not want you to come back on this property. So for me to log the truck, it doesn't matter. He doesn't want you on. It doesn't matter.
Talking about us.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. He doesn't want you guys back here. And to verify that, I need your names so that if you do show up again, you can then go to jail. Okay? So what is your name before I put you all in handcuffs and take you all to jail? Then you're gonna.
I ain't going to jail, man.
Okay. What is your name?
The cops attempted to question the kids, but they outright refused. According to the kids, the cops had mistaken them for troublemakers who had been at the location earlier.
Are they being detained, officer?
Yes, they are.
Under what penal code?
What's your bad number? What's your bad number?
Good job.
Hey, what's your bad number? What's your name, sir? You have the right to give me your bad number. Yes, you do.
It's policy.
I'm trying to identify these gentlemen and they refuse to identify themselves.
Man, don't say it like that. Bad number. Please, bad number.
We can't verify that you are the parent or guardian. We can't. So again, I'm going to ask again before you all want to. Does that make sense? What is your name? We can't just release.
Well, let me talk to them. Let's talk.
But if they weren't part of the confusion, then I don't understand what's going on.
I told you multiple times. At the
your name, or you all stay over here.
Please don't
Or
take
you
that.
all go in here and all go
Either
go right here.
Either have a seat right here.
Or stand
I'll go
right
right
there.
here.
That's
All
fine.
right.
Do that.
What is your name?
What's your name and badge number, please?
Right, you don't even know.
I'm illiterate. Please say it.
That's not how it works. We thought this shit was
And your badge number, Eller?
trying to charge us as trespassing, but we didn't know this shit.
So that doesn't mean you're being
That
charged
doesn't.
with
All right, then what? That's what he said.
Because I need to identify you because we're called here for a disturbance.
Exactly.
What is your name? Before we continue to run your mouth and go to jail.
The kids were within their rights not to identify themselves, and the detainment was indeed illegal. Their parents were likely horrified to see their children in handcuffs simply because the cops failed to conduct a proper investigation.
Whatever happened inside that the manager thinks you're a part of.
But he got them confused.
It doesn't
with
matter.
The other one.
It doesn't matter.
Bro, that's what I was trying to tell you, buddy. Y'all gotta consider the other people that just left.
It's not me. It's what he wants.
But he don't know. Tell him.
Okay, what is your name?
Can you tell him to come out here? Because he ain't even.
What is your name?
They even tell him.
He's talking to you right now. What is your name?
47, 40. You're not in trouble, man. But if you keep playing this game with us,
I want him to come out. I want him to come out here before I say anything else.
They gone. They went out the back door.
whatever you
They went out the back door.
No, I'm talking about the manager that said that we was cussed because he knows it's not.
And then finally, the manager comes out, and the cops' confidence takes a nosedive.
These are not them. Right? These are not them.
So, would you like these gentlemen also trespass on the property?
We didn't have nothing to do with it. Yes. No, they had nothing to do with it. All right, man, get my shit back.
Stand up.
It was taller boys who are probably already all gone because they knew that you were coming and they don't want to
That's why
deal
I
with
ain't
police.
saying shit until he come out here.
But when I walked in, he pointed to you gentlemen.
Man, that's all you just got my name for nothing. You got my name for nothing. It wasn't that hard for him to come out here and clear shit up. He trying to put my fucking hair to take me.
Sure, because you're not cooperating. You're not doing his job. It's easier for me to control the situation. I am doing my job right.
What's your name, badge number?
He was talking about. They was in there talking about gunplay with this dude, man. That's
Sure,
what I said.
and when
Y'all
I
didn't
got
have
here,
nothing to do with
listen,
it.
when I got here, he pointed to these gentlemen.
We told you it wasn't.
Okay,
The description that he gave.
I can't take your word for it.
Instead of apologizing to the youngsters, the cops continued to blame them for not complying. Why should civilians need to comply with unlawful police orders? Additionally, the cop in the hat refused to identify himself. The entire detainment ended in a walk of shame for the officers. It was commendable for the manager to intervene and shut down the cops' illegal activities. Get ready for a wild traffic stop in Broadview Heights, Ohio, featuring Tanner Watson, the unexpected acrobat.
Why don't you step onto the car for me? All right, we're gonna go to the front.
Okay.
Okay. You got anything on your person, any weapons or anything? You mind if I just check you real quick? Excellent.
If you want, have some hands up in the car.
You know, we'll just walk back here to the bed of your truck, right? Yeah.
Imagine this. The cops pull over Tanner and his buddy for what looks like a routine stop. Despite Tanner's perfect balance, the officers are sure he's had too much to drink. It's guilty until proven innocent, right? And even then, maybe still guilty, it seems.
Okay. Yeah, man, your driving's pretty bad. Your eyes are super glossy. I guess no blues coming from you, so I want to run some sobriety tests on you. All right, that cool? All right, man. So the first one's just going to be the eye test. For this one, we're just going to have you stand feet together, hands to your sides. All right, you wear glasses or contacts?
But here's where it gets crazy. Tanner performs some mind-boggling stunts that defy gravity, leaving the officers baffled. You'd think they'd realize he's completely sober, right? Nope.
I'm going to have a picture of a straight line.
I put my head down like
Sure,
this.
sure thing, man.
Do that, you know.
That's good, man.
That's pretty good.
I can't do that. I'll tell you that. But
well, that's why I'm saying, like, what can I see? But I can be like over here, like, just my own line, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm asking you, what do you want me to do as a straight line? Like, can you give me definitive?
Have you had any psychedelic drugs today, man?
No, I've not.
All right. I'm just trying to be straightforward with you, bro. Just picture a straight line going down the sidewalk.
Instead, they persist in trying to prove Tanner is drunk, resulting in a comically absurd back and forth where they just can't seem to agree.
I want you to do the test just how I explained those instructions to you.
I have to do left to right, 9, come back, 9.
You're going to take 9 heel-to-toe steps going down the line.
Left, my left foot to my right foot, 9 steps.
You're going to step. You're going to step 9 times down that line, and then you're going to turn around. Tanner,
left foot.
Tanner, you're going to start.
Left foot.
Tanner.
I'm asking you.
Tanner.
Left foot. I do have to raise my voice even higher.
Tanner.
I'm asking you. Left foot.
Tanner.
What's up?
You want to continue with the instructions?
I'm asking you. Left foot. You told me left foot first.
I cannot explain this any clearer to you.
You can.
Tanner, bless him, tries his best to clear things up, but the officers are as unresponsive as bricks, and to top it off, they end up hitting him with a DUI charge despite his efforts to cooperate.
I'm asking you, left or right foot? I have to go backwards.
You're going to have your
all
right
night.
foot in front of your left foot.
So left foot and then right foot.
Your right foot is in front of your left foot. All right. Tanner, turn around, place your hands behind your back, okay?
As things calm down, Tanner's frustration is evident, while the officers remain stubbornly convinced they've caught a drunk driver. What a comedy of errors. On January 30th, 2020, Abad Gonzalez was recording a video for his YouTube channel at the First Samoan Congregational Church of Westminster when several individuals inexplicably called the police on him.
Come and do it, fool! Come and do it, man! You're trying to be stupid, you're gonna come and do something to me.
There you go, Westminster Police Department.
Did you hear what he
Did
said?
you guys call?
Yeah,
Did you?
I think the DMV called.
Okay. Can I get a driver's license from any of you guys?
Am I driving?
Okay, so what is it
They're
that you guys
crazy.
are doing?
That's none of your business. Are you gonna sodomize me or something that you put in all your gloves?
Let's go. Tonight.
That's what I thought. Walk away.
Walk away.
Yeah.
Be a tyrant.
Yeah. You ain't got no. You got nothing, huh? That's called a walk of shame, daughter.
Walk of shame.
Walk of shame.
Bye, mama.
You see, that's called a walk of shame.
Now what?
You guys are about to do the walk of shame. No, we're right here.
Yeah, we're still right
We're right here.
They left, right?
You're doing the stand of shame right now. You're doing the stand of shame. Oh my God. You didn't even know what we're doing and you're tripping here.
Yeah, shut up. Yeah, shut up.
Okay, bye, Felicia.
Shut up.
Abad was able to easily refute everything the two police officers questioned him about from the start of the encounter. After a couple of minutes, the officers returned.
So this is Westminster. She got her gloves again. That popo.
It's a tyrant right here.
So you're closing the street for nothing?
This is the worst tyrant I've seen in the city. What a disgrace to the department.
So anyways, can I help you, man? Are you gonna do a cavity check on me or something? All right, this is Westminster Police Department. You're live, so think twice what you're gonna do.
What'd you say?
We're live right now.
So what did you say?
Think twice if you're gonna do something dumb, because you'll be liable for anything you do against my person.
Are you challenging me?
No.
Okay.
Yeah. There'll be a litigation if you do something that you're not supposed to, which means a lawsuit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So, oh, you're welcome. My pleasure.
Fortune information.
So this is Westminster Police Department.
Fortune advising that we should think twice before making any kind of action because there will be litigations.
Yeah. There will be legal repercussions against your department.
Okay.
Yes.
Abad was fortunate that a sergeant arrived at the scene.
My sergeant's here, so he'll talk to
Are
you.
we being detained?
Huh? No.
Oh, thank you. Oh, let's get the other unit. Well, let's wait for his sergeant.
Okay.
We're free to go, we're free to stay. We don't want to make people think that we're running away. So what's crack-a-lacking?
What's going on, guys?
I don't know, you tell me.
Why do we keep getting called out here on you guys?
No.
People fear to cameras, I guess.
Doesn't seem like you guys are doing anything wrong to me. You got a right to do what you're doing, so...
Thank you.
While police have the authority to investigate suspicious behavior, filming on public property without causing trouble typically doesn't warrant intervention. Rather than escalating the situation, the police could have clarified matters by simply asking Mr. Gonzalez about his filming and confirming permission from church officials. After a brief conversation, the sergeant sided with Abad and his friend, leading to the dismissal of the other two officers.
I don't know.
What are you guys filming for? Do you mind me
Probably
asking?
because I'm brown, they scared because I'm brown. Never know. So,
That question or topic never came up, but...
well, you never know. In this day and age, with the 911. Myself, who do you work for?
What's that?
Myself, who do you work for?
It's pretty obvious who I work for.
Well, pretty obvious who you work for. That's who you work for?
It's the people you work for. For me, you work for me.
You guys can do whatever you want.
Thank you.
As long as you don't create a disturbance.
We're not creating a disturbance.
If we have to keep getting called out here,
It's not gonna be for us, so don't even say that.
there's not going to be what?
It's not gonna be for us, so don't even say that. Oh,
Well, you
we're
can't
gonna
say
get
that
in
because
trouble.
we've already been called out here several times.
But that's
Well, it's
on them
okay.
then.
That's on them.
That's not enough.
You should charge them for misuse of 911, not me.
It's actually not.
Well,
doesn't fit the elements of the crime at
I
all.
guess so. Well, this doesn't fit the elements of a crime as well. So
Listen, you guys have the right to,
Thank you.
to do everything that you're doing right now.
Yeah.
All I'm asking is a favor.
yes,
Okay?
go ahead.
You do me a favor and I'll do you a
Maybe
favor.
yeah. Go ahead.
Deal?
Go ahead.
If you're going to go inside the DMV or if you're going to go around filming, whatever
Mm-hmm.
it is that you're going to do, just try to be as inconspicuous as you can. You
I'm
guys
not-
aren't breaking the law.
I'm not concealing myself, so
I'm not asking you to conceal yourself.
no, I'm not saying. I know you're not
And if
asking.
we
I'm
do
saying.
it kind of like as if we're hiding, they're gonna think that we're trying to spy on them and we're trying to do something.
Nothing
So
against
what's
the
so
law
different?
with recording in a public
Exactly.
place.
So why do we have to be kind of like on the low, so people won't get triggered? We can't stop how they feel or what they do. You should know that. I mean, the same thing you see us doing right now. That's all we're doing. We ain't talking to nobody. We're not asking questions.
People are approaching us. They're actually
Exactly.
disturbing my
So
peace.
they're the ones doing it. So why
Yeah.
would we get in trouble if they keep on calling you guys?
I'm good to stay too. Thank you. Come back soon, though. Appreciate your business. Later, Echeverria.
Afterwards, Abad continued making more videos without filing any formal complaints. However, both officers were left somewhat embarrassed after being dismissed from the situation. On October 8th, 2022, 56-year-old Calvin Riley was pulled over by Tallahassee police officer Kirsten Oliver during a routine traffic stop.
Sir, I'm Officer Oliver, Tallahassee Police Department. Do you have your driver's license, registration, insurance?
This is the reason why you slowed me down.
Yes, sir. So you don't have any headlights on and you're going really fast down Monroe Street. I'll write down your information. You said Calvin Riley? I can take that. Perfect. Senior?
Officer Kirsten was suspicious that Calvin was involved in more than just speeding, so she called in another officer, Margaret Muth, to speak with Calvin.
So, I feel like I'm getting some indications, but I'm not 100% sure. I can't really smell anything right now. Hey there. I'm Officer Muth. I'm not the officer who stopped you. Did you have anything to drink while you were at Pioneers? A couple of beers? Okay.
By the time they walked away, both officers were convinced that Calvin was intoxicated and decided to take action.
So he did say he had beers in pockets? Yeah. Do you get any other indications?
I mean, his speech is a slur, and
Yeah.
he's got the watery, bloodshot eyes, and I do have odor.
Not really.
No.
I had 2 beers, that's what it is.
Okay. Here, go ahead and step out of the vehicle for us.
Just go ahead and step out of the car for us. Your license is suspended, so we're gonna...
No problem.
Come on. I got your car for you in a sec. Your phone for you in a second.
Don't worry about that. Just close the door. Close the door, man.
No, just leave it just like that.
No.
No, come on, Mr. Riley, let's go.
All right. Don't worry about the phone.
Mr. Riley, I got a quick question for you.
No problem.
So I smell marijuana in your vehicle. Did you recently smell?
Wait, so is it marijuana or alcohol? Pick a lane, officer, Calvin retorted, calling her out on the inconsistency.
Let me tell you something, man.
Stand right here.
Let me tell you something.
Stand
I
right
don't know. You said you smell wrong, right?
Yeah.
I don't even smoke, so
Okay.
what? But you come with that. That's little blow.
Okay.
This
Do
right
you
here?
have a medical marijuana card?
No, I don't smoke nothing.
Have you recently smoked then?
I don't smoke nothing. Since you say you smell marijuana.
Sit down,
But
please.
that's the reason you stopped me? Or you
It's
stopped
not
me
the
because
reason I stopped you. For your
light was
lights.
off?
Yes, sir, and
Okay.
you're speeding.
But you know, I was speeding.
Yes.
I got a track on my.
Okay.
And you smell marijuana.
Just watch your foot, okay?
But Officer Kirsten was determined to find something, anything, on Calvin.
Wow, he reeks of alcohol. Is there enough, like, before that? That's weird. It's got, like, gum and a napkin.
A search of Calvin's car only uncovered a sealed bottle of alcohol. That's when Officer Kirsten decided to create some evidence.
So he has a cover on his seat, and in the cover where like the knee would sit, there's an opening, and he had it like tucked. Okay. And then the whatever he had in his.
That's about what happened the first time.
Did y'all search the car?
Yeah.
Okay, nothing in there?
Well, okay, so he had a bunch of alcohol stashed in there, but
Nothing open or anything?
yeah, open.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, in his like Tervis in the center console, he had a mixed drink, and then under his knee he had a like little bottle of vodka tucked away. And he said he was coming from Pockets, and he had drinks at Pockets.
By now, Calvin had realized something fishy was going on, and he was no longer willing to play nice.
You know, three different scenarios that y'all went through since y'all started me. I don't want to talk to you about nothing. Nothing.
Yes.
I want to talk to my lawyer. I don't want to talk to you about nothing.
Calvin was taken to jail and charged with driving under the influence and driving with a suspended license. However, this was just the beginning. Calvin contested his arrest, and when Kirsten was questioned, this corrupt officer suddenly had a faulty memory.
His left blinker was on, is that correct?
I don't remember.
Which was the registration for his car, correct?
I don't remember.
Because the car had automatic lights.
I don't remember if it had an auto setting.
It was a strong odor.
It wasn't strong, but I could remember smelling it.
Vehicle.
I don't remember if she searched the vehicle.
So you don't remember her searching on the passenger side while you searched on the driver's side?
No, I don't remember that.
You told Officer Muth that the bottle was open?
I don't remember my exact phrasing. I don't remember what my thought process was behind the statement. I don't remember the conversation.
So you don't remember discussing indicators of impairment that you saw in Mr. Riley?
I don't remember discussing.
Her statements during the trial were no better.
You also testified that he had bloodshot eyes, correct?
Correct.
And in that report, you never said anything about him having bloodshot eyes. Correct?
Yes, correct.
You also did a deposition, is that correct?
Correct.
In which you were sworn to tell the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
And in that deposition, you also never said he had bloodshot eyes.
Okay.
The trial is still ongoing, but Officer Kirsten was never disciplined, and the police department supported her actions. Get ready for a wild ride through Pasco County, Florida, where things took a bizarre turn during a routine traffic stop involving Wu-Tang Clan member Andre Rock Rocks. He's cruising with his dad and uncle, towing a motorcycle, when suddenly the cops swoop in like they're in an action movie. Initially, everything appears normal. The officer asks for the standard license and registration.
In Pasco County, we are pulled over towing our motorcycle back home in Pasco County, Florida. Police have pulled me, my father, and my uncle over. He's coming to my door.
How are we doing tonight?
Doing well. How about yourself, sir?
Good. You got your driver's license registration on you, sir?
Yes.
But then things take a turn for the worse when Rocks decides to assert his Fourth Amendment rights and refuses to provide an ID. This sets off the officer, whose tension levels skyrocket.
You got your ID on you too, sir?
I'm a passenger. I'm not required to identify myself.
In the state of Florida you are?
That's national law, Fourth Amendment.
In
I'm
the
not
state
required.
of Florida you are?
Sir, I'm a passenger. I'm not required to
Okay.
identify myself to you.
So, look, if you want to play that game, okay, you can go ahead and get yours out. If you want to play that game, we can pull you out and I can take you to jail for resisting.
Resisting arrest? You're going to arrest me for that?
Yes, sir. So, in the state of Florida, you are required to identify yourself, even as a passenger.
Despite one officer trying to mediate, the situation quickly escalates into an epic showdown.
Listen, man, we're not somebody who likes to write tickets. Honestly, we ID you. We tell you about what's going on. We kind of pretty much just get you on your way.
Okay.
But you got to ID yourself, man.
I'm not required to identify myself to you.
The state of Florida, yes, you are, brother. Listen, my man, you can tell us who he is. We can do it from there.
That's my son.
Okay, what's his name?
Marcus Johnson.
What's that?
Dad, come on.
Come on now, I don't want to go to jail tonight. I don't need this.
Listen, it's
There's such thing as a Fourth Amendment.
So, I'm going to hand this to Deputy Dunn.
Okay.
All I'm going to say is take a minute, talk to your son. Honest to God, it's really going to be fairly easy for you.
The officer mentioned issues with the vehicle's license plates and lights, suggesting potential infractions, while Rocks challenged their assertions.
Yes.
So the reason I pulled you over, I didn't get a chance to tell you yet. Your license plate in the back is folded up, so it's concealing part of it.
Okay.
And all your lights are all messed up too, man.
Yeah, that motorcycle kind of crunched everything.
Okay.
And we're just going a few blocks.
I'm a passenger, which means I'm not the subject of the investigation. He was operating the motor vehicle, which means that, honestly, legally speaking, I'm free to walk away if I'd like to. I was not operating a motor vehicle. I am not required to identify myself to you.
That's not true. That's
Yeah.
all I'm gonna say.
Okay, well, what can you quote me the law that tells me that I'm supposed to identify myself to you? Because the Fourth Amendment says that I have the right to be secure in my papers and my persons from unlawful.
Here's what I tell you. I think he was talking to a sergeant.
Okay, not a problem.
But wait, it gets stranger. The cop suddenly acts like Sherlock Holmes, sniffing around for drugs like it's his job. When the passenger asks if they're going to get handcuffed, the officer doesn't hesitate, just says, "Hands behind your back," like they're about to be arrested.
All right, guys. I'm going to be conducting a narcotic sniff on the exterior of the vehicle. All right, but in order to do that, you guys have to step out of the vehicle for me. I'm not asking you to, I'm telling you to at this point.
What's up?
Ramos, I didn't even notice there's somebody else in the back.
Yeah, there is.
That's my brother.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, no, I saw him.
We'll step out of the vehicle.
All right, thank you very much, sir. I appreciate it.
As tension rises and the story unfolds, it feels like we're witnessing a live crime show, with intense arrests and a dash of racist remarks thrown in.
They're conducting a narcotic sniff on the exterior of the vehicle. What action have I taken to commit resisting arrest?
Not give me your name. That's resisting arrest.
That is not resisting arrest.
I can honestly tell you, the Pasco County area is predominantly white. We have a very actually good relationship with the Hispanic community and the black community.
But don't worry, justice wins in the end. When everything heads to court, the judge takes a glance at the chaos and decides it was all a big mistake. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can stay updated with our latest videos.